In this video, we will see if XM coin will explode. Please watch until the end to understand and not to miss anything. First of all, there's a clear downtrend on the chart. This trend shows that the price has been making lower highs and lower lows for some time. In other words, the market has been in a bearish trend, and the price hasn't been able to break out to the upside because the buyers haven't been strong enough. Looking at it now, the price has touched this falling trend line. At this point, we are at a very critical threshold. If the price manages to break this trend line, it will enter the retest process and it will be ready to break out. But we should not be so sure because we cannot decide with one thing. Let's look at other metrics. Keep watching. There is a significant bullish order block in the area where the price is currently located. A bullish order block is an area where strong buying has taken place previously and the price has reacted to the upside. The fact that the price is currently in this bullish order block means that this area can work as a strong support. If buyers step in here, the price may react from this area and start an upward movement. And you can see how many times it has reacted here before. Another important area on the chart is the bear order block at the top. Bearish order blocks are areas where strong selling has previously occurred, where large investors have sold heavily and the price has reacted downwards. If price approaches this zone again, it will be critical to see if sellers will re-engage. This area could work as a strong resistance and pressure the price downwards. Since there have been big sell-offs here before, high-volume buying will be required for the price to break through. Once the price hits this level, you need to be careful, because it may not be able to break here in one go. According to the Elliott wave theory, price movements move in waves, and we can see that the first and second waves have been completed. The third wave is currently in progress, and the minimum target of the third wave is usually the 618 Fibonacci level. According to Elliott theory, the third wave is usually the strongest and longest. The first wave usually starts with first-time traders buying, while the second wave corrects these purchases and the price pulls back a bit. But by the time the third wave arrives, more people in the market have noticed the move, and the price accelerates upwards on strong buying waves. The third wave comes suddenly, and everyone is surprised what happened. And the 618 Fibonacci point is the minimum target, and it can go even higher. A prominent inverse shoulder-head-shoulder pattern has formed on the chart, and the price is now making the last shoulder of the pattern. This is a strong reversal pattern that usually indicates the end of a downtrend, and the price is preparing to make an upside breakout. The head and shoulders reversal pattern consists of three main components: the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. First, the price falls to a certain level, and then reacts and makes an upward move. Then the price moves down again and goes lower than the previous low, thus forming the head zone. From there, it rebounds again and makes a bullish move. Then the price falls for the third time, but this time it finds support and moves upwards without going below the high. This is exactly where the price is now, the right shoulder area. For this pattern to be completed, the price needs to break the so-called neckline resistance to the upside. The neckline is usually a horizontal or slightly sloping resistance line connecting the bullish highs between the left shoulder and the head. If the price makes a strong upside breakout from the right shoulder and crosses the neckline, the bullish movement is confirmed, and a move towards the target of the pattern can begin. The target of this pattern is calculated by the distance between the lowest point of the head and the neckline. So if the price breaks the neckline, it can be expected to go up by at least this distance. We are now at the point where the price forms the right shoulder, and this is a critical zone where buyers usually come into play, following the turn signals in the market. As soon as the price crosses the neckline, the price will want to go to the target. There is a noticeable horizontal channel structure on the chart, and the price is currently moving between the lower band and the middle band of this channel. Horizontal channels are known to show that the price is fluctuating within a certain range with no clear direction. In this case, the price moves between certain support and resistance levels and fluctuates within this range until a breakout occurs. The current price level is close to the lower band of the channel, but it has not yet gained a strong bullish momentum. The lower band usually works as a strong support level where buyers are expected to step in. Looking at how the price reacted when it came to this area before, it seems to have received upward reactions from similar levels. If the same scenario repeats, the price may gain strength from here and continue to rise towards the mid-band. However, even though the price is currently approaching the mid-band, it has not yet broken it completely. The middle band usually works as short-term resistance, and the price may be stuck here for a while. If the price breaks it on volume, a move towards the upper band of the channel could take place. However, the selling pressure from the middle band may cause the price to move back to the lower band. If the price can break the middle band, it may move towards the upper band. When we look at the Bollinger Bands, we see that there is a period of tightening when the price action narrows and the bands converge. We can observe that the market has high volatility during periods when the bands are widening, while volatility decreases during periods of compression. The current squeeze signals that the market has reached a decision point and that a larger move may occur in the near future. Usually, when Bollinger Bands tighten, the price moves within a narrow range for a while and there is uncertainty about the direction of the market. However, this squeeze doesn't last long, as the price is pressured at some point inside the bands, and then a strong breakout occurs. The direction of this breakout is determined by the balance of buyers and sellers in the market. If the price breaks towards the upper band, it may signal the continuation of the uptrend. If the price moves towards the lower band, the chances of a continuation of the downtrend may strengthen. One of the reasons for the current squeeze may be the uncertainty in the market. Especially ahead of major news flows, investors are cautious and volatility is reduced. This causes the Bollinger Bands to get narrower and narrower, and if the price breaks the trend, it could be a good breakout. When we look at the MACD indicator, there is a crossover from the downside to the upside. This is a positive technical signal that usually signals the beginning of a bullish trend. These intersections of the MACD with the signal line are very important for understanding the momentum of the market and the possibility of a trend reversal. Currently, the MACD line is moving upwards and the price is gaining momentum. One of the most critical details at this point is whether the MACD can move above the zero line. Because as long as the MACD is below the zero line, it is technically considered to be in negative territory, and this may indicate that the upside may be limited. However, if the MACD line crosses the 0 point, this indicates that the uptrend could gain further momentum. If the MACD crosses the 0 point, the price will break the downtrend and we will see a nice rise. Looking at the RSI indicator, we can see that there is a prominent support point. This support point is a critical area where the RSI has touched and reacted upwards many times based on past price action. In technical analysis, RSI support levels are important areas that indicate that the price is approaching an oversold area and may react upwards by gathering strength. At the moment, the RSI has already reacted to the upside after touching this support level. Such RSI support levels are important decision points for traders, especially when the RSI falls to a certain level and makes an upward reversal from there. It can be a sign that buyers are stepping in and the price may move upwards. When the RSI bounces off this support point, it usually allows momentum to regain strength and the price to embark on a rebound. This can be a stronger signal, especially when the price is also reacting from a support at the same levels. By finding the RSI support points, this is how we can find out where the price can turn, because the RSI moves at the same time as the price. Looking at the vortex indicator, we see that the blue line has moved above the red line. This indicates that the market has turned bullish and buyers are increasingly taking control. An upward crossing of the blue line on the vortex indicator is generally considered an important signal that the price is gaining momentum in the bullish direction and the trend is changing. This indicator is a powerful tool used to identify trend reversals and continuations. When the blue line crosses above the red line, it indicates that recent price movements have shifted in favor of buyers, and the market is gaining positive momentum. Especially if this intersection occurred at a strong support zone, the price may be more likely to continue upwards. Since the blue line has moved up, we can say that an uptrend has arrived for the price. And when we look at the 200 EMA, the price went above the 200 EMA and then went back below it. If the price goes above the 200 EMA and can be sustained, we are likely to see a long-term uptrend. Yes, friends, I hope you liked the video. If you subscribe to my channel and like the video, more videos will be coming. Be careful in your investments, analyze the risks correctly, and always take strategic steps. I will be with you with different analyses, investment opportunities, and technical information in my videos. I wish you all a lot of profit. See you soon.